Today, I will present my report on the making of nata de coco. Previous, my name is Resti Ananda. I went to high school in Padang. Now I'm in the 12th grade. Then we enter in the working of making nata de coco. Make sure the work area and equipment are clean so that no contamination occurs during the process. Prepare, filter, and make sure the work area and equipment are clean so that no contamination occurs during the process. First, prepare filtered and untreated coconut water. Third, heat the coconut water so that microorganisms that can pollute are killed. 4. While heated, add sugar and zita. After boiling, add vinegar acid until the acidity of the solvent reaches pH 3 until 4. Bring it down from the fire. 5. After that, 600 ml of solvent is placed in a sterilized container, then covered with clean newspaper, while 400 ml of solvent is placed in clean, dry boiling bottles and then covered with clean paper. 6. Cool solvent. 7. The solvent is included with seed fluid start and then simmer for 10 days. Add 50 ml and the bottles 30 ml of pot to the boil, and bottles during the coolant must be sealed with newspaper. 8. After dampening the solvent takes see the coconut nata ready for harvesting. 9. Clean the mucus formed on nata de coco and cut the nata de coco into a small cubical section, then soak in the water for 2 until 3 days to eliminate the acid, and replace the brine daily with clean water. If after 3 days of submerging nata de coco, acid to be prepared of simmer for 10 minutes and then drain it again. The boiling can be repeated again if it turns out that the nata de coco still feels sour. 10. In order to make nata de coco taste the sweet and long-stalk power, the nata de coco has to be treated in a sugar solvent with 600 grams of sugar and 1/5 water heated to dissolve the sugar. The solvent also adds sodium benzoate by as much as 100 grams per kilogram of nata de coco, shaking and stirring the night so that sugar and preservatives can soak in the property. 11. To nata de coco have a more the alluring aroma than necessary moisture that yeast can add. 12. After inundation, nata de coco is pocket and the water from the pot by 3 tall. Next, observation. Processing step. First, boiling. Purpose, to microorganisms stir. Obstacle favor. Second, put in the container. Purpose, as a cool sample. Obstacle, spilled and hot. Third, refrigeration. Purpose, to prevent microbes from drying. Obstacle, spill. For inoculation. Purpose, to plant seeds that will make fermentation successful. Obstacle, seeds don't grow or grow not. 5. Fermentation. Purpose, to form cellulose. Obstacle, moldy. Next, practical data. A composition of the ingredients. First, coconut water 2 liter. Second, zita 5 gram. Third, sugar 40 gram. Fourth, ignition 180 gram or milli. B. Result practicum. First, nata sheet are working 2 pages. Second, the starters working 1 bottles. Third, nata color broken white. Fourth, the thickness of chrisma 3 thin and 1 thick. For the taste of chrisma, the acid smell. Next, the data calculation. Next, discussion. The nata de coco, coconut water, is a coconut that is neither too or young or too old. The coconut collects water and then allows it to stay for 2 until 3 nights. To more acid, the condition of the coconut makes the nata more visible because the bacterial activator selenium. Previous a short condition, the nata process takes 7 until 10 days for a copy of the sheet. Thanks for waiting. Sorry for our mistake. I'm Risti Ananda. See you.